You're listening to PhoReal Vietnamese Pod.
Wait, where is my driver? He said Circle K, but there are like 3 Circle Ks on this exact street.
Welcome to Vietnam, Alex. And welcome back to PhoReal Vietnamese Podcast. Mình là Quỳnh Anh.
And I'm Alex.
Today we have an absolute newbie level lessons for you. We are learning how to catch a ride-hailing car like Grab or Bee in Vietnam.
Getting a ride on the app is easy, but finding the actual car in the crazy traffic? That's the real challenge. Let's listen to today's survival dialogue.
Yeah, and don't forget to grab the free PDF transcript in the description for a better understanding. Now, here we go.
Nghe lần 1.
Alo, em đang đến, chị đợi em 5 phút nhá.
Vâng.
Alo, em đến rồi, xe màu trắng, biển 68.
Anh đang đậu ở đâu?
Ở cạnh Circle K ạ.
Vâng, tôi ra đây.
Nghe lần 2.
Alo, em đang đến, chị đợi em 5 phút nhá.
Vâng.
Alo, em đến rồi, xe màu trắng, biển 68.
Anh đang đậu ở đâu?
Ở cạnh Circle K ạ.
Vâng, tôi ra đây.
Alright, let's get to the first sentence. Guys, repeat after me. Alo, em đang đến. Chị đợi em 5 phút nhé.
The driver said, "Allo."
Yes, cute, right?
Is that like hello?
Well, allo is actually a word we inherited from the French.
Oh, I see. Allo is French.
Then we use this to start any phone call.
And what does đang đến mean?
Well, đang plus a verb means currently doing something, like the verb ing form in English. For example, ăn, to eat. So, eating, đang ăn, đi, to walk. Then, walking, đang đi. Or, đang ở đâu? Where are you now? And what about đang đến?
Đang đến?
Yes, arriving or on the way.
Got it. And the customer just says vâng, which is a polite yes.
Next one. When the driver arrived, he said, Alo, em đến rồi. Xe màu trắng, biển 68. Guys, it's your turn.
Đến rồi. That means arrived already, right?
Exactly. Rồi is usually placed at the end of the sentence to indicate a completed action or a change. You can put it after verbs like đến rồi, arrived, ăn rồi, ate, or after adjectives like khỏe rồi, got well, tốt rồi, that's good, or even after time markers like 9 giờ rồi, it's 9 o'clock already.
Very flexible. Then he says xe màu trắng, white car.
Well done. Màu trắng means white. When talking about colors in Vietnamese, it's very simple. You just need to say object plus color, like xe, the car, plus màu trắng, white. Then xe màu trắng. Is it simple? You can also shorten it, xe trắng. And by the way, it's time to remember other common car colors in Vietnam, right? Then, guys, repeat after me. Black, đen, red, đỏ, gray, xám, brown, nâu, blue, xanh dương.
Do these colors signify anything?
Oh, absolutely. Vietnamese people believe in feng shui, so they often choose a car color that matches their personal destiny.
Wow, sounds interesting. And Bien Sao Tam, license plate ending in 68.
Yeah, it is. In Vietnam, we don't read the whole plate. We make it simple, just the last 2 numbers. So we mention color plate number to describe about the car, and the drivers might even say the car brand like xe Kia or xe VinFast for VinFast or xe Merc for Mercedes-Benz.
Sam Mac. Sounds interesting. Very local.
Then the passenger said, Anh đang đậu ở đâu? Guys, it's your turn to get your mouth moving.
Đang đậu ở đâu? A dough is where? But wait, what about dough? Dough a dough?
Yes, đậu is a southern word for to park. In the north, we say đỗ. And interestingly, as a noun, đậu and đỗ both also mean bean. Northerners say đỗ xanh, green bean. Southerners say đậu xanh, exactly the same when they use it as a verb meaning to stop or park.
So, dough a dough can mean where to park or where is the beam?
Yeah, that's right. Funny?
That is so funny.
And to answer where, he used ở cạnh circle cây ạ. Cạnh means next to. So cạnh circle K means next to circle K. You can save this structure to indicate a location. Ở cạnh plus a place or an object.
Got it.
Then she said, Vâng, tôi ra đây.
Wait, tôi ra đây. I know ra is to go out, and day often means here, right? So does it mean I am here?
Ah, if you say tôi đây, yeah, it means I'm here. But verb plus đây, especially putting day at the end of a sentence, does not mean here. It's a structure to announce I'm going to do this very, very soon. For example, tôi đi ăn đây means I'm going to eat right now, or đi uống cà phê đây. I'm announcing that I'm gonna out for a coffee. You wanna join?
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Let's listen to this survival dialogue one more time.
Alo, em đang đến, chị đợi em 5 phút nhá.
Vâng.
Alo, em đến rồi, xe màu trắng, biển 68.
Anh đang đậu ở đâu?
Ở cạnh Circle K ạ.
Vâng, tôi ra đây.
Well done, guys. Welcome back, and now it's time for our culture hack. This is a crucial money-saving tip for you guys, and you too, Alex.
Oh, I love saving money. Tell me.
Unlike Uber in the West, Vietnamese local apps always have discounts. You know that? Well, I have an expat friend who lived in Vietnam for like 2 or 3 years before knowing that you can apply voucher for Grab rides, Shopee orders, or Grab food.
3 years without promos? That's crazy. So, a survival tip for foreigners, never book a ride without checking the offer section.
Yeah, it's a whole culture here, so don't miss out, okay?
Now, let's wrap up the key structures from today. Quinang, if I want to say I am currently doing something, what do I use?
You use đang plus a verb like đang ăn or đang đi or đang đến.
And when I want to announce I am going to do something very, very soon?
Yeah, you add đây at the end of a sentence like tôi đi ăn đây.
Perfect. If I want to express an action is completed or a change.
Let's add rồi at the end of the phrase or sentence like ăn rồi or tôi đến rồi.
And finally, when I want to ask for a location.
Just simple say verb plus đâu like ở đâu or đi đâu.
You got it. So tell us, have you ever struggled to find your Grab driver in Vietnam? Drop a comment below to share your story.
Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a weekly lesson.
Also, comment below to let us know what survival topics you want us to cover next.
Hẹn gặp lại bạn lần sau nha. Stay tuned.
Stay local.
You're listening to PhoReal VietnamesePod.